All right, we live again. Don't know what happened there, but it is what it is.
Is it a different
It's
link
a different stream, yeah.
Shoot.
Have not had that happen before, where it's just like on YouTube it says it's over, but on OBS it was saying that it was still streaming.
Okay. Okay, I managed to find it. Oh man. Book says knowledge again.
Knowledge. Yeah, I'm deleting the old one. Okay. We're so back. Let's see. What else have I learned? I learned that shake trick on Sky High Sunday.
Oh yes, good, good.
Dino Dino Jungle, actually, I've learned a little.
Show me.
Learned some strats. You may say, well, we'll see.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. Your stream stopped on my Discord. Can you stream it to me again?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Oops. Alright.
Alright, just keep in mind, as
Is it
former
laggy for
world
you or
record
no?
holder, I don't know any of the new strats, so you're all
Okay.
good.
Is my stream laggy for you? It looks laggy.
Only
on
a
my
little
screen.
bit. Yeah, it's a little bit. Maybe restart it.
Oh wait, it's just my OBS actually.
Yeah, it was laggy on stream as well.
Oh, okay, we're back. Dude, what is going on?
Bro. Okay.
Looks good-ish.
It's
It's
lagging
bro.
on my end
I gotta
again.
unplug. I gotta
Well,
unplug, bro. Or no, actually, my whole OBS is lagging. I'm lagging too. Okay,
Is it only when you stream it to me? Wow, where did you learn this?
What? That's all I got. That's all I got. If I want to try it again,
That's
I'll
good.
have to.
That's very good. So is your stream working or not?
I think it is. I think it is. Right.
Okay, okay. I see it. All right, you're good. Now, the main thing is you want to make sure you take the rail only when it's safe and don't be on the rail otherwise.
Mm.
Nice. Bro's got the strats now. We love to see it. You can now bag Dino Dino Jungle even better.
Yes.
Okay, people are saying it's working. Shortcat's knowledge is too much for YouTube to handle. That's why I don't share all of it. Very good turn there. It's tough to get onto the rail. You're getting it consistently.
Yeah,
And
I
that
learned.
trick is tough too. You're getting it. Yep, play it safe.
Oh, how do I do this with a feather?
Rewind, rewind. Get onto the rail on the right. If you fail to get onto the rail from the dinosaur, you can still just land in a charge jump. And then right before the end of the very end of the rail, trick to the right and then feather at some point.
So
Oh yeah, see with the last turn on the rail doesn't exist. That's fake. You at the corner, you right trick.
Okay, okay.
There you go. Hey, perfect. Now there's one extra trick you can get on the rail to get from the beginning segment onto the next parallel segment. Know what I mean? To get from the first segment to the parallel segment, you can left trick. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you tricked a little too late. You didn't get the wall detach.
Okay. Okay.
Useful strats for Dino Dino. Trust. This always applies. You can use this on many races. Oh. You might be tricking too early still.
Okay.
Oh, your stream froze for me. Well, your Discord stream.
Is it back?
It's back. It's back. Nice. Yeah, that's good enough. Even people are saying holy lagging.
Bro, I gotta get a new router, bro. I think that's the only solution.
So that wasn't your OBS? That was the internet?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. Maybe it was my OBS.
Rip Rod's internet. Okay, well, thank you for showing me what you've learned. And I'm sure you've learned more, but I think... So, for everyone in chat, for the past few days that Rod's been playing, a couple of times that I've been watching, I've been taking notes on what he could improve on. And so we are going to go through some of those today.
Yes, you have. And I'm ready. So,
okay, so
what's on your list?
we're gonna start with Shy Guy Bazaar.
Okay.
Wait, why are you in free roam, dude?
Oh, my bad.
Whatever, this is fine. This is fine. Go. I most prefer versus mode, but you can do time trial as well. Yeah, make sure it's no comm, mushrooms as the items, and 32 races.
Nice.
Fangirly says, Rod, we missed you.
Dude, I missed...
Rod streamed last night.
Nah, but, I mean, not everyone is checking every day to see if I'm returning or not, so a lot of people, they're just discovering.
They should have turned on notifications.
Facts, they should have. Alright, what am I doing here?
Yeah, just drive the lap, and I want to see something. Just drive it with good lines.
Okay.
Alright, that line around the corner was a bit rough. I know you know the rail strat, so we don't need to go over that. Okay, now, the beginning, you need to learn the safe version of the rail. So, let's see what you do now. Wait, make the good version.
This
Nice,
is what I do.
nice, okay. Yeah, and that you will make most of the time, but you will fail sometimes, and it will be catastrophic. So why don't we rewind to before the mushroom cut?
Before the mushroom cut, okay.
Yeah, yeah, so do this section again, but do the safe strategy. We talked a bit about this earlier. You want to, at the diagonal straight line part of the red rail, at that straight line section closer to the middle or end of it, you want to do a neutral trick. Oh.
When do I do this trick? Okay, so it's here. Oh.
Yeah, okay, not what I was looking for, but that works. So, okay, the right trick that you're going for now, yeah, you do it right before the road turns. There, yeah, perfect. Now you're doing this trick too late. It's still not safe the way you're doing it.
Okay.
Then you want to trick, like where the rail is straight. Like, you know, there's that one straight diagonal section of rail. Yeah, but like before the end of it, like at 75% of it. Yeah, right there, right there. Yeah, I was a little too late. You can even aim for like the middle of it, or like basically as soon as you land from that trick, sorta. Because that trick makes you go really fast. Yeah. So the key for this one is it's really safe to go for this, but you just have to know that depending on your speed, if you have a speed boost while doing this, you have to aim a little bit earlier. You have to trick earlier. If you have no speed, try it with no speed. Do no tricks on the red rail.
Okay.
Yeah, then you just trick off the end of the straight section.
Mm.
If you have a speed boost, you trick off the middle. If you have a very strong speed boost, like a mushroom, you want to actually trick off the beginning of that straight section. Try it with the mushroom. There you go. Yeah, that's all you have to remember.
Okay. Doing this, and then this. Oh.
Oh yeah, so you got to remember that your trick boost counts as a boost too. So you have to trick off earlier.
Trick off there.
Yeah, so like it's a bit more involved than the other version. The version where you drove all the way up to the coin, there's only one way to do it, but that one way is tough. You only have a few frames to hit the R button. However, the way that I'm teaching you now, yes, you do have to memorize 3 different spots depending on your speed, but it's super consistent if you actually put in the work to like memorize when to do what. It's basically unfailable once you get to that point. Nice.
Bro, how do you do this?
Okay.
This might not be on your list.
This was not on my list because it's a lot. It doesn't save that much. You skip an item too. It's very situational. But there's one thing I think is is maybe more important for now is the way that you take the rail after the second item box. So after the next item boxes, sorry, not the way that you take the rail, the way that you take the turn after the boxes. So show me how you do the turn after these boxes. After these boxes. Well, more specifically this one next. Okay. So
I don't
into the vase.
Yeah, sometimes I crash into the vase, sometimes I crash into the wall, like on purpose-ish. Let's see. So like sometimes I'll do.
Let's just see what you do here. Okay, yeah, see how you take that turn really wide? It's possible to consistently get right next to the wall. And how you want to do that is crash into the wall on purpose. But yeah, so actually drive up. Can you drive up to it slowly? I just want to show you where it is. Okay, so see how the wall starts to bend? You want to hit the wall right before it bends. Like there's a sharp bend right where you are, right before that section. So a little bit earlier, even earlier than that is where you want to hit it. Right, yeah, right there.
Okay.
And you have to start your drift earlier.
Okay.
Bro, just rewind. Bro, what is this? We'll get picked up by Lakitu.
Alright, so I want
start the drift very early and then bonk that one part of the wall. Perfect. It's not too hard. Yeah, it puts you on such a good line. So crucial. You could save like maybe half a second compared to what you were doing. Yeah, it's a bit finicky. Sometimes that happens. You hit it a little too hard, too head on, and you lose speed by multiple wall hits. You hit the wall too many times after that. So it takes some getting used to, but it's not hard. That one you hit it too late. I noticed what you're doing. What you're doing makes sense, but it doesn't work here. What you're doing is you're trying to start wide so that you can curve into the turn. Don't do that. Just start tight. It doesn't make sense, but the wall hit fixes your line. You want to start tight, and it like feels wrong.
Okay. I see what you're saying. The turn is just like going wide. You're still like too tight. You'd have to go like so wide to cut in. So
yeah, and if you go wide, you risk hitting the pots.
Yeah.
Because you already hit one of the pots, so it wouldn't respawn until the next lap. But there should be a pot there where you were actually trying to drive. So you have to start so tight that you're actually inside of, like, to the right of the pot. Alright, yeah, at no speed like that, I think the safe strat doesn't even work at all. Perfect. Incredible line. Yeah, you started tight. It didn't make sense, but you dodged the vase and the wall hit fixed your line. Rod's getting it. He's leveling up.
Oh.
Safe strats. Nice.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. That's perfect.
Ooh.
So I think in the past, if you were that far to the right near the wall, you would have tried to take it completely. You would have been like, all my lines messed up. But with the wall hit, that's actually perfect. You want to be really far right.
Bro, I feel like I failed getting onto this red rail a lot.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about this. You're using the mushroom too late. Stop right here.
Okay.
You're actually okay. Do you see the little bump in the road? In the off road, sorry. Go backwards. Go backwards.
Like that bump?
See that bump? Yeah. See. Okay. So from where you're coming from, see how it's like the bump's like pointing at you, sort of like. Drive forward a little bit, just a little bit, like right here. Around here is where you want to enter the off road. See that bump is like it's coming towards you. You know what I mean? That's where you enter.
Okay. Wait, no way Sub Rook Rider is playing DK Summit.
No.
In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, bro. Oh wait, so I'm supposed to stream there. Okay.
Yeah, it's super early. Yeah.
Okay. Bro.
Oh, you did the right trick a little bit late, and then you couldn't get the neutral trick at the right time anymore.
Okay.
Nope. The new strats. Oh no. Let's see this again. Ooh, you hit it a little early, but it's not too bad.
Oh. Alright, let's see if I can get onto this rail. So I'm gonna mushroom. Oh, I suck at getting onto that rail.
Okay, I actually have a few things you can try. What I do is, you know how there are 3 ramps, right? In the off-road, release your mini turbo earlier. And then for the 3 ramps, you do trick, no trick, trick.
Okay, I like tricking off the first ramp. I like that as a strategy.
I notice you're trying to mini turbo trick like at the same time on the first ramp, but I recommend you mini turbo a lot earlier than that, and then have the mini turbo and the trick be 2 separate actions. So you want a mini turbo early. The reason is so
I mean, I've been doing what the world record does, which is like release the mini turbo off the first ramp and then trick on second and third. But
okay, see, I didn't know the world record does that, but I wonder how, like, if that's more risky.
Yeah, I think it is. It's like less consistent. I mean, definitely tricking out the first ramp would be easier.
Great entrance. There you go.
So do I not do another forward trick?
You can. You just have to do it right away. One forward trick on the rail only.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh yeah,
I want
sorry.
to do 2.
You do not do 2. I don't know if it's possible. I just do 1. Maybe you can do 2.
I think I'm gonna do 2.
Okay. All right, we are skipping this this shortcut for another day. For another day. All right, perfect. So we've completed the save strat on the rail, and then this. Yeah, you started too far left. You hit the base. For the 5. Nicholas says, Rod, Shortcat, Italy loves you.
Yo,
and we love Italy. It's a me. Ooh, super early, but it still works. That's part of what makes it safe. There's high frame leniency on that. What?
Alright, let me try to get this turn. Okay. Could have been better.
Okay, so I think I have one more thing for you on that turn. I did say drift early. Perhaps I was wrong. Instead, just make it over to the right side and then start drifting.
Okay, okay.
That's perfect. Yeah, I like that more.
Okay.
Okay, Rod has leveled up on Shy Guy Bazaar.
Let's go.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the biggest difference maker for you is going to be taking that turn tighter. That turn is really bad. You can get hit so easily, and if you can take a tight turn and other people are not good at it, which I found is relatively common at my level, then you save an unexpected half second on all of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, that was a huge level up on Shy Guy Bazaar. I'm gonna be much more confident on a lot of places.
It's crazy. Like, I learned Shy Guy Bazaar from you. And I still remember day one, you were racing against Zay. And I remember Zay was always taking that turn so well. And I was like, how is that possible? Then turns out it's the wall hit. Iridium says, went from level 2 to level 7. Huge EXP gain.
Huge EXP gain.
Yo, Rod has an EXP buff on right now.
King Ringston.
Okay, I have, let's see, 2 tips for you on Wario Stadium.
Okay. I want to improve my skills on Wario Stadium.
Yeah, so a lot of these things are going to be little things. You already know how to do the big strategies. Can I watch you do the beginning section? Just do all the time trial strats here. Okay, close. It's okay.
All right.
Wow. Ooh, should be... I don't know if right trick works. It should be a neutral or back trick.
Okay.
I do neutral. But your alignment was actually good. It just had to not be a right trick.
All right. Let me do that again.
Yeah. Very nice.
Nice.
I'm surprised you made it. You were like a frame from failing that. Your alignment was a little tight, a little too tight. It should be, but like you had to based on where you were coming from. So it was a good save. All right, I like it. I like it.
All right, one more for good measure.
One more? Okay. Okay, this should work. Perfect. No right trick there.
Oh, damn.
Ah.
All right, let's see. Let me try to get this though.
That looked great. Nice.
Oh. Bro, when
Panicked afterwards.
Yeah, wait. I forget the timing for the right trick.
It's like right before there's like a dark line in the ground. It's like right before you get to the dark line in the ground.
Okay.
Like the dark line is pointing at a certain spot on the rail. It's right before you get to that part.
Circle Crider says to release my charge jump when the texture of the road changes. Okay.
The last charge jump over the big ramp. I release it like when I'm in between one of the rivets and the ending texture of the road. I don't know. It's better shown visually. Tiger said, I remember teaching Speedy the coin strat all night once. It was so much fun. That's so cool. Yeah, I was teaching Rock. Oh no!
Bro.
That's okay. That's what I wanted to teach you. That's one of them. How to
really?
not
Okay.
how to recognize when that's gonna happen. Watch it back on your stream right now. Do you see it?
Let's see. Okay. So like you knew it was gonna happen. That's what you're saying?
I knew it was gonna happen, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm watching it back. Alright, I mean I watched it back. Okay.
Okay. Do you know why that happened?
No, I don't.
The moment that you get to the top onto the rail, if you trick at that moment or even a split second after, you will fly farther. So you need to get onto that top rail earlier, ideally, and then the right trick works. So you need to, in other words, you must be riding the rail for a little bit before that trick works.
So if I'm just
So-
like, oh, I see. Okay, well, yeah.
That's the other. So if you realize you're getting up there too late, because if that's going to happen, you're going to barely make it up. If, in that case, you have to skip that right trick because it's not going to work. Nice.
I still don't know. Oh, okay. That's when you jump. Okay. Okay. So,
If you barely make it up, you skip the right trick.
but you're saying if I just,
Yeah. So here you're fine because you made it up to the rail really early.
bro.
It's only in a situation where you barely make it up to the rail because you're like riding the wall for so long. That's when you skip the trick.
Okay, I'm watching my streaming play again. So, okay, so that still just like was too late. Okay. Not enough room.
Yo, you're pretty good at this coin thing. Okay, you went off a little bit too late. Were you looking for the black line?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Where is it?
Okay, yeah, so just go even earlier. It is before the black line, but I can't be...
Like this, right?
Yeah, right
there.
Like,
Okay.
I guess, yeah. It's like, let's say a vehicle length before you would reach where the black line's pointing to. Yeah, that's good. And start charging immediately. Yep, perfect spot. Right before the like it changes into a grate.
Okay. Well, yeah, so that's my current state on the track. But now I know, let's see. So like here I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, you were close, but that was good. If you were on the rail for any less time before that, you probably fail it.
Bam.
Oh. I think you were a little too close to the right, so you didn't land above the white sign. You kind of touched the white sign on the way up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'd be touching that sign.
Yeah. Okay, now
well,
if you fail to charge jump for some reason, trick off of the final booster. Don't do a no trick.
Yeah, because then you land in the middle.
Yeah. Okay, now when you land from the big rail, I noticed your charge jump didn't come out, right?
Uh-huh.
When you land from the upper rail, you cannot charge jump. You have to like restart.
Oh, okay.
You know, you have to land and then start and then do the hop.
Uh-huh.
You cannot land in a charge jump. So tricking a bit late off the top rail. Oh.
Bro. Is it my ankle? What?
You were too far to the right to begin with. Or you aligned too far right, I don't know. Your realignment to the left was good. You just realigned slightly too far to the left. Like, I mean, it's a different reason a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Just gotta get used to it.
All right. Well, what did you want to go? Were there other things you wanted to go over on this track?
Yes, there was one more thing. It's how to get an item while doing the beginning strats. So yeah, let's just
Okay.
run it back. Cozium says, I don't use any visual cues ever. Feel bros, where you at?
Dude, that's me, bro. That's me. But Shortcat
Hey,
is helping me realize the advantages of having certain visual indicators.
I think feel is good when you can default to it, but if it ever stops working, it's unfixable. You have to have visual cues as backup.
So I know
Right,
how
so-
to get like, or I guess not really actually. Let's see. So you're talking about getting the item box?
Yeah, how to get this item box.
I guess I would do this.
Yes, this is one thing you can do. The other thing you can do, I haven't timed it, I'm pretty sure it's faster, is at the part where the rail is curving, you can left trick.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I think it's faster, but I mean, it's a left trick. That's the only reason why. I think it's faster.
Bro.
Okay, and then how to get an item on this next one. Okay, I'll tell you what I do here. Right after I left trick off the rail, when I get the launch, I right trick immediately. And that helps me. I don't know how much of a physical difference it makes.
Okay.
But I'm very consistent at it, so you can try it out.
Like
After the right trick, I don't do any more tricks. I wait until I'm about to land.
Wait, he's saying the first forward trick on the right side rail can be delayed. What? Right.
Oh yeah, you can wait till you're pretty much at the corner before you right trick.
He's saying the first forward trick on the right side rail.
Oh, first forward. Sorry, I misread that.
I guess this.
Okay. I personally do it earlier, but the book apparently is very good at this track.
Alright, yeah, let me keep going on getting the item box.
I've never seen that.
Okay.
You found a hidden wall.
Oh wait, I forgot.
It's fine.
Cool.
Forever in 5K MMR purgatory. Hey, yes, that's exactly how I do it.
Nice.
Picture perfect. Turning rod into shortcut stream. Oh, I think so. Your error here was you charge up too late. You want to charge up as soon as you touch the coin.
Charge jump as soon as I... Okay.
Yeah, you're not trying to charge jump as late as possible off the ramp, which you might think. You're trying to charge up as soon as you touch the coin. It's more about the coin than where you are on the ramp.
Oh,
Oh, that was so close. Not bad. Don't drift into the off-road without a mushroom boost, because it eats your drift immediately.
what?
You went for too many tricks in the air. I would just go for that one extra right trick, and that's it. Perfect. That was perfect. You made it with so much leniency.
Oh, sorry. I got a missed phone call. Is it garbage? I think so.
Book says, first ever instance of the small boost you get from collecting a coin being impactful. It's also on Moo Moo Meadows. Is it on any other tracks, though? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's just
Cosium
random.
says, I'm still not used to failed mini turbos and not affecting speed. Clearly, you haven't played enough inward drift in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Shortcat, what MMR are you? I don't remember. It's like low 6,000s, maybe 6.2 thousand. I haven't played in a little while. I've been meaning to.
Alright, yeah, I don't know what this phone call is. Okay.
Velucius with the good advice. You can brake drift on the final shortcut if you think you'll hit the off-road coming out of it. Yeah, in general, Rod, for that final shortcut, adding some brake drifting for the perfect line really helps. So if you're even going into it, on the drift going into it, if you just tap B once, it actually can help with your alignment. Tap B like right before the off-road.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shortcut.
Nice. Yeah.
I did tap B. I did.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps you turn just a little bit more. And you have to think about the fact that if you don't hit B, your speed is launching you in the wrong direction. So that's an example of like speed is actually bad. Okay, go back into Wario Stadium. There's one more thing I want to teach you, and that's how to get an item off of after the big launch rail as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so let's say you're front running, you're in first place, you have a huge lead. You don't need to take optimal lines. You just want to potentially dodge a red shell. So you want to be able to go for both of these boxes so that you can guarantee protection. Yeah, so then for the next one, okay, why don't we just make it there first? Don't go for the left tricks immediately. So you do one right trick in the air, and that's it.
Okay.
You don't need to do any more tricks besides that. Oh, not the weird trick. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that works. So what I do is, after making the big launch trick, I don't trick at all on this rail. As soon as you reach the curve, you neutral trick. That lands you right on the boxes.
So...
But you have to make sure you don't get any tricks. If you get the trick before that, you'll be going too fast. Oh, so close. Oh, you almost could have made that.
Oh, maybe?
If you did a left trick before, you might have made it.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. No, okay.
Okay.
I was thinking of like left trick like would auto attach me.
Right, yeah. Sometimes it does. Yeah, right when the rail curves, not like in the middle of the curve. As soon as it curves, you do the neutral trick. There you go. Right on the items. Yeah, so you don't always want to use that because it is slower, but it is a nice backup if you ever need items. Because
Yeah.
I spent a period of my time playing this track. I was very good at it, but if I ever wanted items for some reason, I just couldn't get it because I didn't know how. So yeah, that's how to do it.
Server Crider says to start holding left sooner in the air. Try this.
Really, I actually disagree with that.
Well. Well.
Maybe I don't quite understand what he means by that, but I would actually say hold left later in the air.
I think, yeah, he probably means sooner, as in sooner before you land on the rail, not like when you go off.
Okay. Yeah, so, Rod, when I taught you, I think it was when I taught you the shortcut for the very first time, I told you that it's a two-phase approach. You're not directly launching towards the next rail. You are trying to gain distance. That's phase one, gain distance. Phase two is align yourself towards the rail. And so I think you're failing the gain distance part, which is you don't go too far left. Yeah, and then closer to the end is when you try to start aligning left.
Okay.
An issue I've seen you run into is that you aim left too early. When you align left too early, you're committing to a particular amount of distance. And if you don't get that distance, you just fall into like out of bounds. So you need to like spend some time on the right, gauging how far are you actually going to make it, and then switch to left at the end to land on the rail.
You can't see me nodding, but I'm nodding.
Sweet. There you go. Yeah, I like that a lot better. What you just did there is way safer. Stay a bit further right at the start, and then once you can really tell how much distance you got, then you can switch to going left.
Okay. Oh.
Cool. You started a little far right, so even though you were going to get enough height on the wall, you hit the wall too soon.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go for the no item approach here.
Good, perfect. Always gotta charge that as soon as you release your gift. Hazard says, don't go backwards on the coin wall rail. Worst moment of my life. Somehow that's never happened to me yet. It's gonna happen at some point. But after seeing your clip, Hazard, I know to jump out of bounds, or else I'm gonna just be driving backwards for 5 seconds. You started too far right there, Rod.
Okay.
So you hit the wall on the way up, so you got on the wall too early. That was perfect.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot to remember. You have to start charging that charge jump as soon as you land.
Yeah. Well.
Do you want to try this track again or move on to another one?
Maybe I'll do a no rewind run of this track.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, I think Wario Stadium is complex enough. It's worth, at least in the near future, it's worth reviewing this quite often.
Yeah.
Like all the strats. So like grabbing items, not grabbing items.
Oh, bro.
King Ringsting says, I haven't done that yet. Should I be scared? Yeah, we're all going to go backwards one day on this track. It's a matter of time. You can't fight it. Oh. So this one, that rail shortcut is a matter of tons of practice. You need to be able to get... You know what the right alignment feels like. You just need to be able to get that every time.
Yeah. Oh. Yo.
Bro's trying to delay drift. Nice. Yeah, that's not too bad, hitting the booster like that.
Okay, let's see if I can get it lap 3.
Nice. Nice extra item. Wow.
Nice.
I would say you're still tricking off the top part too late.
Tricking off the... Oh, off the, like, the top rail.
Yeah. You're doing it... I mean, you're doing it kind of where I said. I just wasn't exactly supposed to be saying. You're doing it, like, maybe a little less than one vehicle length before the black line. Maybe go even further back, like 2 character lengths.
Okay.
But yeah, you're close.
Yeah,
you
for
just
that,
need to
for that,
do a lot of review.
I feel like that's like a good like feel thing because like I can't even see the black line until it's like.
Oh, I see. Well, here's the thing. Like, yeah, it may be hard to see the black line in the moment, but that gives you feedback of like maybe you see it afterwards, and so you know if you did it too early or too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
no, that's true.
Yeah. I mean that is what I use, but
it's like,
honestly, like
it's like a feel thing of like when the black line is gonna appear. I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as for what we were talking about with feel versus visual cues, feel is really good because feel will, like in theory, feel will give you more precise timings than visual cues will. So for all you feel bros out there, don't worry about it. You're doing a great job. But just remember, your feel can be off someday for no particular reason. And if you don't know how to get it back because all you do is feel and you're feeling it and it's just not working, then you're going to come crying back to me for the visual cues. It's a matter of consistency. If you're in the middle of what is going to be your world record time trial run, you're probably not visual cueing much. You're probably just doing everything by feel because you're so darn good. But that's not every day. You can't be like that every day. So if you play online and prioritize online, I think going feel all the way, I don't think it's the best.
Knowledge from Shortcat.
Opinion.
Opinion.
From Shortcat.
So we've gone from level 2 to level 7 on Guy Bazaar. I feel like we've gone from like level 4 to level 6 on Wario Stadium.
Yep. Still could use some work, but you're getting there. Next, I would... Okay, actually, let me ask you, is there any one you want to do in particular? If not, I have one in mind.
I want to do the one that you have in mind.
Okay, Wario Shipyard.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Boolean says, I used to do cheap falls by feel, and now I do it by visual cues, and I've gotten so much more consistent.
Nice.
Thank you, Boolean, for being my echo chamber. Okay, I want to see what you do so far.
All right. So this thing I've let's see if I get it like the way I've been getting it. No, okay. I've been getting a lot of the version where you like go up on like the sand part. And
Yeah,
then,
that's also not ideal, but it's better than shooting to the left. This is so funny. So watching you hop and oh man.
Yeah,
I
this
see why
track
you said you like this. You need some work on this track.
definitely needs some work on this track.
Oh, okay, at least you know the ending rail strat. That's good.
Yeah,
Can you land on this rail?
think so.
Nice. Okay. So we'll talk about this one. Let's see. Oh, you were actually that kind of worked, but that was lucky. You actually had a really good alignment going into it, but you have to trick off the wall. Okay. Ah, yes, I know exactly why that happened, and I'm about to teach you how to make that better.
Nice.
Okay, after this beginning cut, rewind it, and we'll talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, like this is what I've been doing mostly.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as failing the lower version, but the ideal version of this is... Wait. Okay, so I don't know if I want to just describe it. Oh, yes, exactly.
You've taught it to me before. You've taught it to me before.
Good.
Yeah.
So here's what I want you to visualize this first, because I don't have like my game on screen, but I want you to stop and visualize this. So what you just did was great, but it could be a little bit more consistent. And so what you should do is you charge jump and aim for the tree trunk, right? But don't try to hit the super base right side of the tree trunk. You want to hit it just like kind of in the middle or slightly to the right of the middle of the tree trunk. You want to leave some room between you and the wall. And then, yeah, exactly like that. Then it can also help, optional, is to right trick before hitting the tree.
Right trick before hitting the
If you're too close to the tree, it won't come out.
Okay.
But yeah, if you find yourself aiming too far left, the right trick will help you. Perfect, yeah. And then the only thing, I didn't tell you this, but you're doing it great, is when you hit the wall, you right trick off the wall immediately.
Oh, right trick. Okay.
Oh, well, just trick. I don't know why I said right trick.
Okay.
Yep. Once you land in the white part, you can actually trick again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not always consistent, but yeah, just attempt to trick when you land in the white part. There you go. That was perfect.
The knowledge.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think you may have noticed it can be a bit easier to aim more left than you need, and then right trick onto the tree. I personally find that to be easier.
And what about getting a super nitro here? No, just make it regular.
Yes, but to make that consistent, you'll want to get only one trick on this rail. So on the rail, you just immediately left trick off of it.
Okay.
Because then you want to start this drift quite early. There you go. That works, that works.
It works, it works, it works. I don't know how, but it works.
Slapshine says, Shortcat, thanks for doing this. He needs this. Rod does need this. Hey, for all of you struggling with Shy Guy Bazaar and Wario, if you just joined the stream, you can go check out check out the VOD later of Rod learning the beginning, because what he was doing wrong perhaps is what you're doing wrong too, and you can learn.
Bro, I was hitting no direction. That's ridiculous.
Nice. Yeah, the orange mini turbo, make sure you practice that one a lot if you're going to go for orange, because there's not a lot of leniency on it, and it doesn't save as much time as you might think. Okay, that time it worked, but I'm going to tell you something to make that way more consistent.
Okay.
So you know how you land in the water and then do a trick?
Uh-huh.
As soon as you do the trick, at the same time, use the mushroom. So what you've been doing is you've been waiting to jump into the off-road and then use the mushroom.
Uh-huh.
I get the intuition for that. I was doing that too, but I realize that doesn't work very well. It has to do with how the game counts whether or not you're on off-road. Even if you're in the air above it, it can still count you as being on off-road, and your drift won't even come out. So you need to mushroom earlier than you think.
So trick and mushroom at the same time out of the water.
Yeah, pretty much. The mushroom will get you far enough.
And then you drift through the off-road, or?
Yeah, you drift through. You can get a blue MT at the end. Yo, you're getting this every time. It's not that hard, right?
Yeah, I like the trick into the tree part.
Yeah, I found that to be most consistent.
Wait,
nice.
so I don't remember. Am I supposed to drift through the off-road or no?
Yes, and hold the blue MT a bit. The spot that you released it, you counted as airtime and it didn't do anything. You'll want to hold the blue MT a little bit. Wait till you're kind of like facing forward. Okay. Watch that back on the stream real quick. Notice how there was a water bump, and you went over the water bump, and then you tricked in like a valley of the water. That doesn't work. You get less airtime. What you could have done is you could have tricked on the water bump.
Yeah,
as long as there is a bump coming up, the bump will give you more airtime. That's the most tricky thing about charge jumping onto that thing, the water waves, right? So if you're on a wave, you can trick really early, and you'll still make.
Okay.
Yeah, and you happen to be on a wave. You definitely don't want to be waiting till right after the wave, because then you get the opposite effect, where you get a low charge jump and you fail it. So for anyone watching that charge jump, if you've only watched it, you've never done it. Yeah, Silwest in chat says Silwest hates that charge jump. The waves always mess me up. Exactly, yeah. But as long as you know how to use waves, if there's an upper wave, that's usually what messes you up. Just charge jump on that wave. Okay, there's no wave that time, so that was easy.
I was trying to drift, but didn't work.
True. How about this? Like, in that case, mushroom even earlier. The idea for the mushroom is that you want to use it before you hit the off-road. Yeah. Like maybe a vehicle length before you hit the off-road, because that's when it starts counting you as on off-road.
Okay.
Very nice. And notice how it lasts you all the way through the shortcut, even if you use it too early. So always err on the side of earlier if you plan to drift through that.
Okay. I apologize to the chat and my viewers, but thank you to Shortcat for carrying the chat and the talking. My brain is just like full like input mode right now. I'm just obtaining the knowledge, trying to apply it.
Yeah, your brain must be heated. Yeah, on the wave. Nice. Yeah, nice. Okay. I would hold the blue MT a bit longer. Wait till you're like you're kind of done being sideways, done moving sideways, and then I release the blue MT. Now Speedy has a good point in chat. Speedy says, "Don't drift through that." Yeah. So I will now caveat that one with like that's the way that it makes it most consistent for me, and it's not slow, but I have seen that people don't drift through that, and it can be faster, although I don't quite know how to do that.
Okay, I'll try that.
It's like no drift and just hold left. What? Rod found the 1 pixel of road. I mean, yeah, that's about the same speed. I tried it a few times. I failed it a few times, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll learn it one day, but I'm not prioritizing this right now because it's almost the same speed.
That was just a tough situation.
P says, "Hi Shortcat, you did not miss my donation last time. The unthinkable happened. I got busy and wasn't able to donate $2 to request Touring Daisy on the Cute Scoot." Well, it was a travesty because I didn't end up playing Touring Daisy on the Cute Scoot. Nobody else donated for it. How much is he paying you, Shortcat? Technically negative.
Technically negative, yeah. I'm making money off the stream.
Yeah, and I could be doing something that makes me money, but I'm not.
Damn.
Negative. Boolean says the shallow water counts as off-road. Very unintuitive. Yeah, so your vehicle is in the water, not on the water. So if your vehicle is like touching the off-road under the water, it still counts. Super weird. I always hated that. It messed me up so many times. Nice trick on the bump. Love it.
I don't know. I might just clown around with the shortcut.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, it's very fun. I love practicing the strats. Just for those 2 strats, pretty much.
I feel like I went from level 2 to level 6 on this track.
Okay. You're starting every track at level 2. No, you started Wario Stadium at level 4.
I started Wario Stadium at level 4. Nah, yeah, these levels are arbitrary, but I think this track I was definitely like not good at. You know, though I mean those are like the 2 like major shortcuts that I just like was not doing.
Don't worry, I'll take care of chat. Speedy says Shortcat teach him the pole method. No.
The pole method?
It's for the shortcut with the rail. And then it's what the world record does. Like, you know how you drift through the off-road? What the world record does is they like it with the water bounce and a mushroom. I think it's with the mushroom. They managed to trick on a pole, and that's how they skip the off. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that one the waves were quite flat. You could have rode the waves to a later location.
Oh, okay.
Great. Yeah, that's how I do it. And if you chain that blue empty into the boost panel, like you did there, chaining the blue empty into the boost panel, that I feel like that's pretty fast. It at least that's how it feels to me.
Yeah, I think so.
Speedy says, I'd also recommend you trick off later on the first rail of the ending cut. So I guess you're talking about the ending 2 rails. Trick off later. Yes, make sure you don't trick off at the latest point. Otherwise, you get the weird trick. But yeah, trick off as late as you can before it being counted as a late trick. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
definitely got more distance.
Oh. Oh. You're getting it.
I'm getting my hops too.
Yeah. I think you're getting a really good hang of the waves.
We don't talk about that one.
Slapshine says, "Are you shake tricking for the first shortcut?"
No.
I don't either. Does it help to shake trick? Slapshine says, "For me, it works wonders." Where are you shake tricking? Which part? After the tree.
Oh, okay. To get the trick off the wall.
I've never missed that trick on the wall from pressing R, but I guess there's no disadvantage to shake tricking.
Let me give it a try here.
I've never even thought that would be beneficial here.
I don't know.
Bro kept shaking. At the end of the lap, how do you land on the rail by the finish line? I can never make it to the rail. Ratchies, are you talking about like what is the issue? Like you can't aim onto it? When I was new to this game for about the first 2 weeks, that was the hardest thing ever. So what I would do if I were you is just aim slightly left of the rail. Like you always just want to be slightly left of the rail. And if you make it onto the rail, great. But at least you won't fall off.
Yeah, the way I do it, I aim for like the torch. Let's see. What Shortcat is saying is correct. Is like aim to the left so you don't fall off. But I feel like I kind of aim more to the right. I'm like going for this torch.
That's if you're trying to make it onto
left.
the rail. But it's like if you can't aim at all, then it's. Oh, someone is saying maybe you didn't get the orange mini turbo. Yeah, you probably need an orange mini turbo here to make it on.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think if you just drive here.
Keep practicing. If you find it risky, just aim a bit more left. But if you are, oh my, you still made it, dude. Show Ratchies who's boss. Ty Girl says, my playstyle boils down to better sorry than safe. I like playing dangerously. I think a certain amount of dangerous is really good. It keeps you on the edge of your abilities, and it's good for improvement. However, you don't want to take that too far and imagine exactly how you'll be as the ideal player and just always go for all those strats. Because then you'll never improve at anything else.
Who do you have in mind?
Race, After every race, all you have to be it's like, yo, what could I have done differently that race? Oh yeah, not fall off the track. Every race, that's
This
gonna be the
sounds
same
eerily
thing.
familiar.
You're not gonna improve at anything else. You're getting really good at this. I feel like you're better than me at this.
Nah, bro. Impossible. Can I get the... Oh, I totally missed the alignment.
Grignac, why does it feel like I'm always missing tricks? Example, the start of Wario Stadium. You gotta shake trick for those ones.
Yeah, for the tricks in the air, you have to shake.
Yeah, that one gives you so little time, and there's actually very few frames where an R press counts as a trick. So you need to shake trick for that one. It buffers a trick over an entire time, like period of time. Super consistent. There are some tricks. There are not many areas in this game where shake tricking is actually beneficial, but when it is, it's like really good, and that's one of them.
Okay. Big improvements on Wario Shipyard, Loki.
Yeah. Keep in mind you'll have to review these. What? Because right now, the way that you know how to do these shortcuts is right after having done the shortcuts. But you need to be able to have not played it for hours or days, and you just played a different track, and then you have to be able to make it immediately 3 out of 3 times.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part about Mario Kart. So that's why, like, I might have said this during your last stream, or maybe it was... No, I think I said it during one of my streams. So I'll say it again here. In my opinion, if you're going to do the shortcut perfectly 100 times in a row, that is not as valuable as if you can do it 10 times in a row, take an hour break, and do it 10 times in a row again. That is way more valuable because you're practicing it now in a realistic setting, which is that you will always be rusty going into a track.
This is the real knowledge. But I'm seeing what I remember from Guy Bazaar. Bro.
My main thing is I don't trick off the second one. The first two are like... No, the first one's optional. Honestly, the first trick, yeah. First trick's optional. Second trick, I always avoid it. I feel like it really messes me up. And then third one, always do it. It's for the speed. Ty Girl says, I shake trick on the Whistle Stop Summit ending shortcut. I either attach to the rail or run into the crowd, and I just trick onto the wall and do the rest of the cut normal. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know, Ty Girl, if you've seen my Whistle Stop Summit shortcut tutorial. It's like the part right after the green sign. That's where I shake trick. I think it's so good there. Although it's like, the shake trick saves you from like only one particular type of failure. Although it is really nice that you will never fail that if you shake trick.
What?
Sorry, I wasn't really looking at your screen. I have no feedback for you. I'm now looking. Yeah, when you have a trick boost, trick off the middle. Which is what you did. Mithram says, might have to rewatch the shortcut video on the Whistle Stop shortcut. Nice. Give me that watch time. No, but I'm really proud of that video. I stand by. It's been weeks. I stand by what I said in that video. And the only thing I regret in that video, I usually have more regrets than this coming out of uploading a video, but my only regret in that video is not knowing that you could fail the shortcut in one of the two regular ways by hitting like the wall and then save yourself with a feather. Because I did show you can do it with a feather, but somehow I didn't do 1+1 in my head and realize like, oh hey, the way to do the feather is almost exactly the same. failing the shortcut, and so you can just save yourself with the feather on the Whistle Stop Summit ending shortcut. I feel like that's such crucial information because like you don't actually really want to go for the feather version of that because you want to save the feather for the gap jump. But if you're gonna fail it, you might as well save yourself with the feather because then that's the best use of the feather. Shortcat, will you do a Whistle Stop gap jump tutorial? I don't think so. I think it's too easy for an entire tutorial. It's not to say it's like literally easy, but I think it's like it doesn't require a whole tutorial. You just in the gap jump, in the ending shortcut tutorial, I did say like you trick on the white line, and like yeah, that's where you do it. You don't trick at the end. You trick on the white line. And if you go for an orange mini turbo, then it's even easier. You trick anywhere you want. So it's like I don't know. I feel like if you try hard enough, you'll get it eventually. Ooh, JPG did a video about the Whistle Stop gap jump. Okay, go watch JPG's. He's a better player than me. Slapshine says, I feel like you will never have a feather there because you use it for the gap. You can have a feather there, and for some reason I've had it so often. Let me explain to you exactly why I've had a feather in that situation. Because you go for the shortcut, right, and you don't get an item, but what can happen is like at the second item set of Whistle Stop on so like this is even before the gap jump, right? Before the gap jump, you could get a feather. And you might say, okay, then just use the feather on the gap jump. Why are you saving it? But the reason why you would get a feather before the gap jump, save it all the way till next lap, is because if you have one item already and the feather is rolling in the second slot, you're not going to know you have a feather until you've passed the gap jump already. You know what I mean? So it's possible at the second item set to get a feather, but not have an opportunity to use it. And so you have to use it on the next lap. So there you go. It's happened to be so often for some reason. I don't know why. But it's like, I'm telling you, there's a real reason to save your feather.
All right, well, it hasn't been an hour or days or whatever, but it's been minutes, and my Wario Stadium skills are still there, so it's nice.
Sweet. I love it.
Damn. Dude, my knowledge is just through the roof.
Awesome. Dude, in my notes, it just says Wario Shipyard all strats. But I have moved that to the completed section.
Nice. We need that for Acorn Heights. Acorn Heights all strats.
Oh, you want to learn the Acorn Heights ending shortcut?
Yeah, I do. I think that's my weakest point in the entire game right now. Because when Acorn Heights gets picked,
if you want to front run this
cooked.
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're kind of forced to bag if you don't know that shortcut because you can't front run without it.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you know about it? Do you know it at all?
Troy said to whatever he said. That's all I know.
Alright, cool.
Land in a charge jump, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's my best attempt.
Version.
Well, I'm
not good at
down
this
to learn
version,
any version.
so-
I'm down to learn any version. That is consistent.
Yeah. I've been meaning to practice this version. I don't really know it, but okay. I'll tell you the other version. So ride this rail, and then at the dip, right trick. Then.
So I'm going to that rail?
Dip. Yeah. So basically at the very bottom of this rail. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see what you do here. Okay, almost. Okay, and then right before the second last flower, you left trick.
Oh wait, that was the last one. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, hang on.
Bang!
There you go. Wow, you made it. Are you shake tricking those?
Yeah, I shook for all of them.
Okay. Now, if you have some number of coins that honestly, like any number above 0, you kind of risk failing it because you can't do the shake tricks. Try it again. Just try it normally. Yeah, that can happen. So, honestly, if I'm at... I don't know. I'm kind of at the point where at any coin count I'll do this.
Okay.
As soon as your trick boost comes out on the wall, okay? You're on the wall, your trick boost comes out, hold B. And just do everything else the same.
How much do I hold B?
The whole time.
The whole trick boost? Or...
You hold B until you're done the shortcut.
What? Wait, what? You just hold B the whole time? That's ridiculous, bro.
Exactly, yeah. So the key moment is that's when your trick boost activates on the wall. Okay? You just attach to the wall, your trick boost is coming out, that's when you start holding B. So yeah, it's not any harder. It's just like you hold B at one point and just hold it forever. There you go. That works at any coin count. Like any. 0 all the way to 20. Although it's not necessary until a certain number of coins. However, I have literally failed with 0 coins because I was going too fast. I don't know how that works. So at this point, I'm kind of just pressing B all the time. I'm traumatized.
I mean, I don't even feel, like, it doesn't feel slower. Like, I don't really feel the effect of me holding B. But I get the trick.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much slower it actually is. I'll have to look into that.
Oh, I shook too early.
Yeah.
Nice.
Prop says, I hold B only on the second wall ride. Alright, that's interesting. Maybe I'll try that as well. But Crop also says, unless I got an orange mini turbo from the Vine, in which case I hold A and B the entire time.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, getting an orange mini turbo off the Vine is death right there. But if you get the full setup, you shouldn't get an orange mini turbo.
I don't know. I only held B on the second one, didn't work, and the other ones worked every time.
Crop is inting Rod's improvement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I was learning this, I experimented with many different B timings, and the only one that worked at 20 coins was holding B this early, all the way back at the strict boost. There you go, 20 coins, you made it.
Nice.
Slapshine says this method is at least 0.3 slower than the pull method. Interesting. I didn't know it was that big of a difference. Now, the pull method, though, like, if someone takes out the pull, you can't do it, right?
If someone takes out the pull, you can't do it, but they only take out the pull if they fail it. If they make the shortcut, the pull stays there. But if they, like, fail and they, like, hit the bottom of the pull, then it goes away. So in a good room, should be fine.
I didn't know that.
I saw that behavior in the latest Flounder Fest. It was Troy Enmead and JPG, and that happened to Troy.
I'll have to go watch that. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, if you're in first, I feel like going for the pole is just good because it's faster, and if you do somehow take out the pole for other people. Okay, so Slapshine says in a good room it should never disappear. All right, cool. I like that. I'll have to learn that.
Yeah, 0.3 is a lot.
Yeah, especially if you're in a top spot. That's huge. Okay, I've written that down for myself in my notes.
Dude, Lucius wants you to teach me Cheap Cheap Falls, but I don't know, like... I've never played it, like, in Lounge.
I feel like that's low priority.
Yeah.
For track popularity, it's uncommon. Also for importance, because you can just bag, and... Sure, if you're perfect, you can also run, but... I feel... Boolean says Cheap Cheap Falls is a runner. Maybe for you. I believe you. I believe you. But I feel like it's not high priority for Rod. Because Rod has not learned DK Pass.
Oh my god, true. This is true.
I feel like we put a lot into your brain today. And DK Pass is going to be a lot too. So if you don't want to learn DK Pass, that's fine. We can do it a
DK,
different day.
we have put a lot, and DK Pass is also going to be a lot. But let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway.
Oh.
We're here.
Rod is up for the challenge.
We're doing what needs to be done. Let's see. Oh.
Will you learn the rainbow rod cut? Rainbow
Eventually,
rod?
I'll learn that big cut. I was practicing a little last night. I got it once. Right. So, any tips? Any tips on this?
When you do the right drift here, yeah, and into the charge jump. Actually, we'll talk about alignment later. Let's just drive straight at it, and
Okay.
see if you can just get up to the top. How often do you get up to the top?
Not very often. Let's see.
Okay, that was not too bad, but you do want to be on the left of the tree. Okay, let's rewind. Yeah.
I think you're a little delayed.
Sorry. I'm watching your stream instead of your
okay.
Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching your Discord now.
Let's see. Ooh, okay.
That was perfect. I will give you some tips for making it more consistent after I see it a few times. Oh, yeah. So you want to aim for the middle green line.
Okay, like right at it.
Yeah. Okay, and you're trick timing off of are you using a visual cue for when to trick off the wall?
No. No.
All right, so it is right before the wall turns really dark. Right before that.
Before the wall turns what? Oh, this?
Or maybe when the wall turns dark. You see where, like, I mean, you'll see it. It's like the wall goes from really bright to really dark. Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
So
the
it's like
upper
a-
half is what you're looking at, where it turns dark.
Uh-huh. So it's like when I cross over there? That's where it's...
Yeah, so it depends a little bit on how high you ended up. The higher you are, the earlier you can trick off, but it's around where it switches from light to dark. Yeah, so you were really high there. You actually tricked. You can trick even earlier, before it turns dark.
Okay.
If you found yourself too low, you have to wait a little long to build height. This time you're really low, so you got to trick higher.
Oh.
Now to try to get a more consistent height when you charge up onto the wall. Yeah, you're charge jumping too early. You want to get really close to the wall and then release your charge jump.
Okay.
There you go. Look at that height.
Oh,
That was
okay,
really
I
nice.
see, I see.
That was perfect. Yo, that was literally perfect. That could not have been better.
And there's that part. Okay, I'll do this.
Yeah,
a few
that
more
one,
times.
again, you want to use the darkness of the wall as a visual cue on when to jump off. Nice. Yeah, so it's like right before the wall turns dark again. See how there's a part where it's like...
There was like a little jagged, yeah, or like a little...
There's a
thing.
part where only the top is dark, and then there's a part where it's all dark. And I'm talking about the part where it's all dark.
So the signs are like out of bounds, right?
Yeah, you don't want to go left of the sign. But, like, you're in versus mode, so it's only out of bounds if Lakitu picks you up.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so if you start like this, it's impossible, because you have to be 45 degrees from the wall. Any more than 45 degrees, and you cannot attach to it.
Oh, okay.
That's good. You'll eventually be able to get it by feel of, like, what the angle needs to be.
Bro.
Yeah. Okay. Now, let me teach you a way to make that more consistent. Because the angle you're approaching from is a little unsafe. It's a little too precise. There's a way you can approach this better. And so, go back to the drift that leads into this turn. On the drift leading into this turn, you want to get the blue mini turbo, but then you see how there's off-road on the left that pokes out at you? Yeah, there's this large chunk of off-road on the left that pokes out at you. You want to get... You want to drift. Don't actually drift, like, around this. Drift so you feel like you're about to charge jump into the off-road. Okay, so you're going to drift. You're going to immediately charge jump out of that drift. And you want to feel like you're about to go into the off-road. There you go. Here, rewind all the way back to the tunnel. Yeah, try it from here. Okay, see, you look like you were going to dodge the off-road, and that's a problem. You need to look like you were about to go into the off-road.
Okay. Okay. And I guess I won't.
Yeah, you won't. Okay, a little bit less than that. Good. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, and then from there, you have to start aligning towards that line on the wall. But that is how you get around the off-road with, like, as tight as possible to set up a good alignment. There you go. And you're still charge jumping a little too early. You want to be, like, almost touching the wall before you charge jump. Nice. Love it. That's... Oh.
Bro.
So, yeah, over time, you'll learn that that was going to be a failure, but you had enough room to turn right a little. Perfection.
So this one, what's the situation here? Trick?
Yeah, you're aiming to go to... You're aiming too far left.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to get a little low on this one. Yeah, and then you needed to trick off right, like, near the part where it turns dark.
Why do I keep so I'm tricking too early?
Okay, actually, maybe you're going a little too low. I'm not entirely... I've never taught this shortcut. I only just know how to do it. So I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Now, personally, I would drive more left before tricking off. I get, like, close to where the red... Yeah, right there. And then now you're tricking too early, so you've got to watch for where the wall turns dark. That's good. Yeah, that's exactly what you want. I think the main difference is you stayed on the wall longer than before. Smart Guy says, how much time does this cut save compared to the pole cut? Are you talking... if you're talking about this wall thing versus the upper pole, I don't know. It's probably similar. If you're talking about the cut from even earlier versus, like, the day one pole cut, then it's like, I don't know, it feels like 2 seconds to me, but maybe it's not.
Well, isn't there also... Bro. Like, isn't there also a cut?
Yeah, there is. It's a little obsolete now, but yes, there's aim for the pole. Oh, not this pole. The pole before it.
Okay. It's obsolete now.
Kind of. Like, there are certain circumstances where it's worth going for, but... Why are you driving backwards, man? Did you forget that you can rewind? Oh, Smart Guy's talking about the day 1 pole cut. The day 1 pole cut hardly even saves time compared to not doing the pole cut. It feels like 2 seconds to me is the difference, but I've never timed it. That's just what it feels.
Bro. Damn.
I want to give you one more tip for aligning for this wall. As you come around the off-road, aim left, more left than you have to. Okay? And then, as you get close to the wall, then turn right. And so this makes it so that there's no way your angle is too far left. You know what I mean?
I do. I'm wondering if I should do a lounge event in 6 minutes.
I feel like that's not a bad idea. Oh, on the rail. If you land on the rail, it's important to know what to do because you will land on that sometimes. If you land on the rail, just ride it to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can trick off the very end of it, but don't trick any early.
Okay. I think I am gonna do this lounge event.
Okay.
Would you
I'll
like
watch.
to? Yeah, nice.
And I mean, so last time I said I'd give you some help. It did turn into me backseating you the whole time. So let me know to what extent do you want my input?
I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, I guess it was backseating the whole time, but it was like I would say, like, I would want your input, like, when it makes sense and, like, when I asked for it, and it's just that last time it was, like, all the time because I never knew, like, what to do.
I think we need a little bit more focus, and I think one thing that I'd like you to tell me as you go through, because I think this is a really good exercise, is as soon as you get your items, I need you to tell me a rough game plan of what you're going to do with these.
Okay. I've been thinking of that as I've been playing since then, of like planning what I'm going to do with my items before.
And if you're ever not sure, you can just be like, yo, what would you do with this?
Yeah.
I'm so curious, because, like, last time, when I was backseating you, you MVP'd. And I remember thinking, like, okay, it wasn't that big of a, like, because, like, obviously, I then continued to, like, MVP sometimes playing on your own. So I'm like, okay, it wasn't me, but I'm just so curious, like, could I coach you into a last place? Who knows?
Nah, impossible. I mean, it's like what you're saying, where it's like, at the end of a lot of my events that go poorly, it's like, what did I do wrong? It's like, oh, like, I shouldn't have driven off the track, or like, I should have known how to drive the track correctly. So, also, like, when we were doing it together, like, I was playing a little more, like, conservative.
Right, because I was telling you to.
Yeah. So that definitely helped.
That makes sense.
I wasn't, I was playing more at the skill level I am rather than the skill level I am in my head. But now my skill level has gone up for sure. Now I'm locked.
I'm really glad you played some in the Mario Kart World Discord server. I think.
Know, man. Can you believe it?
I think it's important to have some, like, low stakes practice, because because then you can go for everything and still keep a level head and try to improve. Whereas in lounge, if you go for something and fail, all the emotions can come up at once, and it really hinders your like clear thinking. Shortcat, when will you touch the 24-player lounge experience? I already did. I made a video on it. It was crazy. I think at some point I was like, all right, all I need is race. Immediately get 23rd, and it's all over. And it's just like, it's so out of my control. 24 player is so fun when there's like a variety of skill levels, so everyone has a few 1v1s they can like play through during the race. But if you have everyone at the same skill level, it's actually just like a 10v1 at all times. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I definitely don't. I need to give it more of a shot, obviously, but from my experience, the 24-player lounge, I feel like it's not nearly as good as 12-player. It's too out of my control, and I don't like having MMR and competitive glory on the line when I just feel like it's really random. What do you think, Rod? Have you played 24-player lounge?
I've only played in the preseason, where the skill level was a lot, like, very spread out, and I did really well in the 24-player event, so I liked it, but I don't like that intermissions are allowed, and that's just, like, accepted. I think it's silly. Yeah, like when I win on an intermission, it feels a little cheesy, and when I lose on an intermission, it feels like there's nothing I could have done. It's sort of like Baby Park or Mario Circuit in this game. Yeah.
It's a little too luck heavy. Crop says Discord lobbies are very serious business. Hey Crop, I lost you a couple times in the Discord lobbies. Good thing it doesn't matter.
I'm just getting my Wario Shipyard reps in, bro. But watch it not even get picked.
It's really fun when you're good at it, right?
Yeah, it is.
In my opinion, the reason is because this track is like half water, but once you're good at it, it's like 20% water.
Yeah, that's true. Just start skipping all the water.
Exactly. It's faster and more fun. And like the water tricks are so inconsistent if you're trying to be perfect, but if you go for all these strats, you actually don't need a lot of water tricks. Like, and the ones you do need are pretty consistent.
Oh, we got the room. Put my MMR back on screen, even though I might not want that to be on screen. But this, let's see, I'm 178 away from gold. It could be a promotion match. I guess it's a promotion match. It's just unlikely that I'd have to get like
probably
first.
Need to win. Yeah. Is it FFA?
It is FFA, which is actually not a good thing for that. But yeah.
Yeah. Rod, do you ever still think about the Whistle Stop Summit shock thing?
The whistle. What? Maybe not.
Bro, already forgot.
No. Yeah. Wait. Is this something I did wrong?
When you had the shock, do you remember what I'm talking about?
Oh, no. I had this. Wait. Were you in this event? This is the last time we played.
It was the first time I coached you while playing.
I pulled shock. Nah, I got no memory of this, bro. I mean, probably
we'll
once you
leave it at
tell
that.
me. Let me think.
Sorry?
I said maybe once you tell me.
Wait, you actually have? I thought you were joking, dude.
No, I'm not joking. I pulled shock.
Yeah, you pulled shock on whistle stop, and it was a 3v3. You had 2 teammates.
And but I didn't.
Cage says goldfish activities. That's so true.
I delete races from my knowledge pretty quickly. Okay, so I pulled shock. There were 2 of my teammates. Did they dodge? Like,
No, okay, I'll give you a hint. You didn't use shock.
oh, because I had shock mega. Yeah, I had something. Yeah, and I went for shortcut. I do remember that. I would do that again, bro. I would do it again. That's why I don't remember it, bro. Because in my mind, it was like I never even had it. I just.
Yeah. So I think and then I yelled at you. I think that was why. You started
Oh, and it
playing
was
more
the first race.
conservative.
It was the first race. Yeah.
Yes, you remember now. Oh man, I think that's why you agreed to play more conservative, because I yelled at you. It was disaster.
Yeah. I mean, it was valid. It was valid.
and dude, I don't think Book is here anymore. But I don't remember who was in chat. I remember Book for sure was in chat, and Book was also like, he said you had like the biggest balls of all time.
Yeah, that's what I mean of like when it's just me, like I would go for that. I'd be like, well, I could have missed the item set, so I may as well just go for it. And if I fail, then it's like I never even got the item set. But that's obviously not a good way of thinking about it. Oh, Book is here. And we got a room
Oh, yo, Book
code.
is still here. Do you remember what we're talking?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had like mega shock.
Oh, Book definitely did not say that. My bad.
Oh, Book is also in a room, but we did not get in the same room. I got 2 little MMR.
Smart Guy is asking, do you prefer FFA 2v2 or 3v3?
I prefer FFA probably the most. It's probably what I have the most fun with. But for some reason, 3v3 is my best like format. If we look at season
You're always
1,
MVPing in a
Yeah.
3v3.
in season 1, I played 1, 2, 3, 4 3v3s. The past 2 3v3s, our team got first, and I got 110 and 118. Then the 2 3v3s before that, our team got third. I had scored 98. And
You MVP'd that one.
the one I scored. Oh yeah, this one I scored 98. Yeah, our team got third. I MVP'd. Then there's a 3v3 where oh. Hello.
Bro,
Are we
your
back?
internet is crazy.
Yeah, my internet it just stopped working. I have to rejoin the room.
All right. So
that can't-
like until you get this fixed, it's on. Dude, room code.
No, it's you, bro. Only you can see it.
Oh, okay. Okay, only I can see it. Only I can go troll the room.
Yeah, gotta fix the internet. I'm just gonna get a new router.
Okay.
I've had enough.
There was one time you leaked the room code and nothing happened, but it was really funny.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it was right after you were crashing out about something.
Yeah, dude. Speaking
Oh
of-
yeah. Oh, I remember now. This was okay. You and your teammate were about to top 2 on Peach Stadium. You just activated a boo going into the final turn. Your teammate had a bullet at the line in first.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
both
dude.
DC, and you missed the next race of Bowser's Castle. then it keeps getting worse. Then you weren't paying attention to the track select, so you pick an intermission. You pick Bowser's Castle to Toad's Factory, and then it rolls onto your track.
And I get a strike, bro. I get a freaking strike.
And then on that race, you got last place.
Yup.
So you might as well have not rejoined. And okay, and then on the very next event, you leak the room code.
Bro, it was, yeah. That's what lounge can do to a man.
Oh.
Dude, my lounge
was
stats
glorious,
are so
but then-
extreme. It's literally
Didn't
either
you
plus
and your
200 or
teammate
minus
like
200.
win that one?
No, we
Maybe that was a
lost that
different-
event and we got cooked and it was horrible. Then the next event was a 3v3 and the two of us were on the same team. And us and our third teammate, then we won.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shortcat's embarrassing Rod right now. No, first of all, Rod did this and it was on his stream. The fact that I'm saying it stream is
First of
totally
all,
valid.
That's what he did. I'm just saying it. Yeah.
No, dude, it was so funny. Like this is why I watch you. Obviously, you have your good moments, but I feel like when it's not going well, it's like it's a lot funnier than when
Dude,
things are not
I
going
swear
well.
that like for some reason it's just the game will make my races go wrong in like the stupidest ways, but it is funny when it's not you. Oh,
It is so funny. And that's why we love Rod. Isn't that right?
And I just have to sit here and have a smile, maintain composure. Oh, we got a full room. You know I'm gonna be picking
Thanks for the
Shipyard.
story, Shortcat. That was hilarious. Yeah, that is I think that's the one of the best Rod stream moments I've seen.
Is this Vanilla Lake, bro?
Velucia says, "Do you think Liam's or Rod's crash outs are better?" They're both funny in their own ways.
Bro, I didn't
would
realize they
say-
just had this track below Sky High Sunday or wherever we are. I don't know where we are, but isn't this Vanilla Lake? SNES Vanilla
maybe.
Lake.
I'm not very well versed in that.
They even got the
knowledge,
ramps,
but
bro. These
It
ramps.
does look like a track. Yeah,
Those
you're
are
right.
the Bowser, the Mario Kart Wii, like Bowser Castle, whatever, SNES Bowser Castle, like low trick ramps, bro. Love those, gotta love those. Okay, we're locked. Dandelion Depths. I mean, it may as well be. May as well just get last. I got this. I'm dialed. I just had like what, 2 hours of coaching, of training. So unlike most lounge events where I'm like frantically trying to hit start the stream as I'm like joining the room and all that, I've actually like played. You know, does not change the fact that I don't know how to drive the track, but we're trying. All right, and I gotta explain my thought process to Shortcat, so I'm gonna get a double here.
Yeah, just exactly.
All right, I'm
Tell me
gonna
your
use this at
planning.
the cut. That's my plan.
Perfect.
No chain.
Exactly. See, planning in Mario Kart is not always that complicated, but it's when things go wrong that's when you get tested. So let's see if this green shell hits you.
Okay, not the best of shortcuts, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay. Those green shells were a choice. Okay. Stay out of the way. Oh! They got stolen!
Nah, he had dude, he had triple shroom, single shroom, like that's crazy.
Oh, okay, okay. Bro, what is he going for? Oh my god!
This is ridiculous, bro.
Oh.
Alright, so the ice flower I could have held, but I wanted to try and extend my lead. But I kinda failed.
That's the yeah.
And I'm thinking of using this through the shortcut
It's not bad,
because
not
of the blue shell, and
Perfect, perfect.
and I want to get protection.
Use it all. Use it all. Holy. You can't feather the cut.
Yeah. That's tough.
That's tough. You get third no matter what you do.
Yeah. All right. We'll take third. We take third. I mean,
great,
gladly.
great race. The only thing is you didn't tell me what you're gonna do with that coin block, and I had to interject.
True. You had to interject.
You were about to hold it.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it, and I probably would have been able to. It would have been like a frantic spam before this set, or I would have just held. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the coin block needs some time, so I wanted to make sure that you got it out.
But I was too focused on everything else. I did forget about that, but that is necessary to always think about. So.
Yeah, very good. Just one little thing, and the rest you played great. We can talk about the ice flower. You had the ice flower. You tried to hit second and third, and then you just had a mushroom slot. That is not a bad play. It kind of depends. Like, did they have items? If they have no items, you're fine to keep the ice flower for a little bit. I think your play was fine. I personally would have held it, just in case my mushroom gets stolen, because I really want to save it for the shortcut.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably should have. I mean, I should have held because I didn't hit them. If I had hit them, I probably would have had a nice lead. But. Yeah. I don't know. Risk versus reward there. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that's a simple risk versus reward. I don't think you necessarily made a wrong. Your play has its edges.
All right, let's see. My plan right now is to hold the triple greens. And I'll use the shroom at the end and cut.
Perfect. Oh, what the hell?
It's
no!
Tough, bro. It's tough. That's such a bad pull. Or maybe it's a great pull.
Oh! You have to use it. Nice. Oh, you got someone?
That's tough.
Yeah, so you had one misplay, and it seems like a little one, but to be honest, I think you potentially win the race if you don't make this misplay, and it was holding the coin block. So going into lap 3, you had a coin block and no other item. You can just get rid of that. Like, you always want to use it. Unless you're the only time you want to hold the coin block is pretty much like you're protecting your next item, or you have 20 coins and you don't need it. But you should have used it, and then that would have sped you up enough that, as it turns out, you would have got like the spot you got shocked. You would have got shocked in the air instead of on the booster because of the boost from the coin block plus the coins, and you actually just would have launched all the way. Like, the shock wouldn't have affected you.
This is true. Interesting.
Yeah, but I mean that part is just like, you know, luck of the draw. The holding the coin block was definitely not the right play because you do want to just the coin block gives you a speed boost. It's like a bad
Yeah,
mushroom, so you do want to just get away from
as
people.
like a speed boost type of thing. Mac Zampian, welcome to Emoji. Bang, new member. Bang. Let's go. Gold. I can put a gold. 10 super chats. All right. Well, there's your fortune.
Good luck. I mean luck.
Bro, if I had tricked, I
yeah,
wasn't tricking.
maybe.
I should have done the instant trick. I just didn't.
Nice draft. Remember to keep telling me your plans.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
okay. My plan right now is to drive. Okay. I don't have a plan with these shrooms. Right now, my plan is to drive.
Oh, good shroom there, getting away from the red shell. Assuming you saw that.
Yeah, yeah. This guy's boomerang is gone. Never mind. I should have tricked, bro. I didn't because of you.
Get him. Nice. Good play. Wow. That's really good for you.
All right, we take second.
Second is awesome.
I think potential first if I did the red railing trick, but
now I didn't want to backseat you there, but I do have a tip, which is that closer to the end, let's say beginning of lap 3, right? The rails are very dangerous. You had an ice flower, and you actually could have taken out both players ahead and behind you. You had mushroom ice flower. So you actually could have taken out both of them, and yeah, that means you can't like recover, you can't take the ending shortcut because you burned your mushroom. But I think having first there is just so good.
Yeah, no, I considered throwing it forward. I didn't consider that I could throw it forward and backward.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I did think about, but I didn't do. For some reason, I thought he had a bomb. That was my first thing. I thought he was trailing a bomb, and then he wasn't, and then I was uncomfortable with shrooming.
Got it. Yeah, depending on where you are on the rail, it is dangerous. It is a decision you have to make beforehand. Like, okay, I'm gonna ice flower, and then just start like considering every time that you could or couldn't shroom.
Someone said I'd be nervous having Shortcat silently judge me during a lounge race. Nah, this is what we live for. This is how we improve. I'm going forward here, and just gonna try. Let's see. Okay. Oh.
You bumped each other off. I mean, that was partially the Goomba's fault for not doing that perfectly, because they could have stayed ahead of you if they did that right.
With the triple shrooms and triple greens, I'm actually just gonna go around and get some coins.
I would have gone for cuts. I think you could have gone all the way to like second with the cuts. Okay. Good point.
Countered. Okay, I want to just red someone taking cut. For kicks.
That works. Oh wow.
Never mind. We're just going for this.
Beautiful. Good hold. Keeping this red is good.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Good save, good save.
Oh.
Crazy.
Okay. All right, we take second there.
Nice.
We take
Amazing,
second
amazing.
there. Shortcat
Dude,
thoughts.
that lap three turn skip cut was so scary, but the way you did it was actually really fast in the end.
Yeah, it was like I was like clearing it, but yeah, it was kind of scary.
Yeah, yeah, well played. You didn't make any driving mistakes. Like Bowser's Castle, as long as you take the turn skip, that's so important. Like what you do besides that, as long as you make sure you skip, that's just so good. I would have used the 3 mushrooms on the cuts earlier just to get into a top spot where you can more likely take the rails. I think you could have gotten into at least 2nd place just by using the 3 shrooms, using 2 of them in the cuts. The other thing is, like, everything else was good. Lap 3, you could have gone for the lava shortcut with your mushroom because it's a speed boosted section. Blue shells are really slow there, so I think you cannot get blued anymore.
But I was getting redded. That's why I had to burn the shroom before. Are you talking about the final set?
The lava cut, you had shroom red. The red wasn't coming for you yet, but you could have
like you think I could have
gone
beat the
through
red?
the lava cut.
Okay.
Well, you could have taken the lava cut and you're still holding a red because your item order was shroom and then red.
But then I had the red shell warning coming for me, so that's why I used the mushroom.
Yeah, but I mean, take the lava cut like before that. Before the item slot.
I've been misunderstanding. I see. I see.
Yeah.
I see. That makes sense. Okay. Well, now we got Great Question Block Ruins. And you can see my plan already is to slow down.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Good plan. Oh, what? Crazy dodge.
Oh,
The ring?
damn it,
Oh.
bro. Yeah, I know how that messed up. I like went too far to the right off the trick. Stop. We can bring this back.
For sure.
Oh my.
Never mind, it's over.
Alright, I'm gonna go for single item here.
Okay. Thank you, Liam.
Facts.
What? Good.
Oh,
good.
wait.
A good
Good
respawn.
respawn.
Nice, nice.
Yo,
Wow,
we take fifth here. We take fifth here.
Hopefully.
Nice.
Yeah, good salvage out of that race.
But yeah, it's insane that me like jumping off there was faster than me just getting shocked into the clouds.
Yes,
and stuff.
actually though, it's such a good respawn. You got shocked right when the respawn would have been. I think any earlier and you get the bad respawn. People are saying your frame rate is a little whack.
Oh yeah, I see the drop frames has gone up since last race, but at least I didn't DC. Okay, we take our wins.
Yeah, Rod's internet. Can't do anything about that. Wait, no, you're streaming to me fine. I saw the whole thing. It was something about your stream.
Well, in general, like the Ethernet download speed is like 100, but it can't pick me, bro. It cannot pick me.
Whatever.
Oh my god, bro. Every time this happens, I get so scared now.
Now, something to consider last race. You got a golden at the second set. I think it was lap 2. You got a golden at the second set. You can consider burning that right away, because you'll still be in a bottom spot, and you can just grab 2 items.
I got a golden at like the set before, like the set on the
sharp
turn.
turn. Yeah.
And I could just spam it. Oh yeah, I ended up using ending cut and it was kind of a waste. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's a waste there. It's just that you had no speed through that entire section, where you could have gotten a bottom spot item anyway.
All right, we're locked. Oh, the drop frames are increasing, but whatever. Damn.
Close. Late on the wall trick. Watch out for which rail it takes.
I'm gonna keep these, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. Good. Very good green shell.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, feather.
I don't know if you remember how to use it to save yourself if you fail.
How'd you know? How'd you know?
Oh, that sucks.
We take second.
Okay, second's awesome. Yeah, you didn't have to drop the banana so early, but I see why you did.
Okay. Resumed stream. Hopefully it's better. Oh, we're already dropping frames, dude. That's how bad it is. Dude, why are we dropping frames? Alright, I'm changing my stream to 720p 30 to you, bro.
Okay. Did you restart your OBS?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have no other ideas.
I don't know. I'm not DC. Oh, we got Guy Bazaar. Okay.
Good luck.
Oh wait, I autopiloted, bro. We're good.
It's okay. It's okay. You made it. That's the important part.
Okay.
Good.
Dude, I have to autopilot, bro. I'm not comfortable
That's fine. That's fine.
with that situation, but I'm trying the turn situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
No, what? Dude, you got two people. The unexpected blue shell in fifth.
all right.
Never seen Rod bag.
Huh. I don't know what to do with this. I'll try to like make it up and then go from there.
Yeah, that's a fine use for it.
Okay.
Great horn.
We take 6.
Wow.
We take 6. Dude, all my
Somehow
frames are
sixth
dropping.
after
Every
that.
frame is a drop.
Yeah.
Okay, we live again. Yo,
Yo.
I Oh nope, we're dropping immediately again, bro. It's cooked, bro.
Do you think maybe your computer needs a reset?
I mean, maybe. I see it like it goes from 10,000 kilobits per second to 0, literally 0.
Wow.
So,
You know, maybe it'll fix itself. Maybe if we keep hoping.
I like that. And yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
just kidding. Maybe not.
apparently 25% of frames have been dropped. Oh, and now it's even more. Well, I gotta play my game, bro.
Yeah, I guess like it's lounge. You just gotta deal with it for now.
Oh, but I can try the strat.
True.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm moving.
What even hit you?
Don't worry about it. Okay.
Oh man. Oh, that sucks. Get him.
Alright, at least we got coins.
Yeah, at least you got coins.
Oh.
You're not in. Oh,
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of bad, but at least you're in a bottom spot. Now you can pull mushrooms at some point, maybe.
Yeah, this is fine. I'm fine with this. Oh my
Wait.
god, bro.
That was so unnecessary.
And he has more reds. I just wish he knew how to drive, bro.
Yeah, that was really stupid.
We take 7th.
Yeah, I mean, somehow you're not getting a bad spot after all these shenanigans.
Yeah, no, it's something up with my OBS, I think, because it's just like, the bitrate is all over the place. And like,
Yeah, but for some reason I can see it on Discord.
you can see it. It's fine. No, it's just OBS.
Do you think it's Discord? Okay, don't show me the next race. Just show your stream, and we'll see if it's any better.
Okay.
Because you've done this before. This shouldn't be the issue, but it might be.
The lag makes it more intense, make me really wonder what he'll get. Yeah, fair. Someone said immediately nicer.
Never mind, yo, no.
But I still
it's
see it dropping
again.
frames, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna share it to you.
I think. Oh, you're still gonna share it to me? Yeah, I think we cannot rule out needing to restart.
I think restarting the computer would probably work, but
Yeah, just you can't do it right now.
I can't do it. Yeah. But I need to get a new router because the streaming settings are already like on lower settings, like from when I was at home. I need that gigabit speed, bro. I need it. Need it.
While everyone watches Rod cook in 1 frame per second, it is Rainbow Road. I guess this is my time to say it. Because of the lag, I couldn't give you the advice I wanted to give on Shy Guy Bazaar. Feel free to listen or not, depending on how locked in. But
Okay.
I figured, just for chat at least. So
Yeah.
on Shy Guy Bazaar, you were in last place. You were in 12th. You had Bullet Golden.
Uh-huh.
And you were in last going into lap 3. So then you like kind of failed the rope and had to use the bullet. But personally, what I would have done, I think, is the better play. Is because you're in last, you cannot get shocked, and you should try to make the comeback at an item set, because a shock could happen there. If you do what you did, which is pull it up, you're not even getting a good item at the next set, and your only advantage there is if. But yeah, if you're in last place, you're completely safe, and just stay in last until the next item. Once you're at the next item set, you can then pull it up, and there's your one chance to dodge.
So you would have held the bullet through the ropes and stuff.
I wouldn't have taken the ropes. I would have just stayed on the ground to make sure I stay in lap.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, because chances are, like, your bullet takes you really high. The pack is close. The bullet's going to put you in a spot where your next item is bad, probably.
Uh-huh.
And so you're not going, like, using the bullet now, the advantage is to get you another item. But how good is that item even going to be? Like, most of your comeback is just going to be bullet golden. That's it. You're not going to get another really good item to help you, most likely. So
Yeah.
it just comes down to when are you going to use the bullet golden. And I think it makes more sense to use the bullet at an item set, because then you at least have a chance to dodge. And as it turns out, that particular race, because of where the shock user used it, you actually would have dodged using it at the next set, and I think you probably win the race.
Damn.
Holy. That is terrifying. Nice, you got behind him.
Yeah, I totally thought it was the other cannon section where you have to go left, and that's why I was going left, but we'll take it. Jesus.
Woo. Great. Great play.
Damn it, bro, I know it does nothing.
It's okay, it hardly affected you. Nothing you can do about that.
Wow.
Oh, good shot. Or bad shot, one might say. Okay, just don't fall off.
No, I lost my boomerang.
Bro.
Yo,
You just got lucky and dodged that green. Like, you
got
were not looking
so
backwards.
lucky and dodged that green shell.
I don't even know why you moved to the left.
I'm to try and dodge
gamer
back
sense.
spam. No, I was trying to dodge the rabbit's green shell. Oh my
You're
god.
so funny.
That is ridiculous. Ooh, tied second. Yo, I haven't dropped in a frame in a while though. It's been at 6,050 drop
Let's
frames
go.
for a little bit.
Yeah, so back to what I was saying about Guy Bazaar, just a really good tip in general. If you're in last place and the pack is close on lap 3, it's pretty good to stay in last because a shock is almost certainly coming.
Yeah. That's part of my game that is not there, of like purposely staying in last even though I know I can, even if I can like make the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge difference between this game and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's just staying in last because it's literally better sometimes, just regardless of the items you can pull. Tiger says if Rod knew the cut, he would have gotten into first. Yeah, but if everyone else knew the cut, Rod would have stayed in whatever spot he was in. You know?
True. Yeah, no one went for cut.
And that will continue to be the case.
That will continue.
Yo,
Yo,
strats on
Wario
this
Stadium. Okay.
But of course, just play to what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get items though.
Unlucky.
Well,
that's fine.
tough.
You'll get a good item here. Don't use it. Oh well, unless that happens.
I was like planning on chaining it anyway though, but I guess I can save it.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would just grab one item because you want your triple shrooms first, but and the dodge afterwards.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, good trick is the backup.
Should have side tricked.
It's all good. Your win condition is your items. Oh, what the? Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
You will want to use the mega on the final cut.
Oh. Oh, I could have gotten that in there. Probably should have. Okay.
make sure you get a double at all costs. Beautiful. Nice, nice. Second.
Nice. We take second.
Sweet. Yo, you were doing the strats, man. You were grabbing the item.
I made the coin cut lap 1. Tight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. How many races left?
2 more. 2 more.
Yo, you have a chance.
Catching up on Ricky.
Yeah, that was really well played. Yeah. So the reason I say don't use the mushrooms at the start is because triple mushroom dodge is such a good combo, and the reason is because you can use 1 mushroom per shortcut each lap, and then 1 to save you in case you get hit, and you just get, like, if everything goes well, you get a mega mushroom up to, like, 2nd place, and then you have 1 chance to dodge, which is really valuable. So
sorry about that horn, Chris96. Sorry about that.
I do have 1 comment about that race, which is that when you use the Mega Mushroom, you used it into the end of lap 2 for the cut, right?
Uh-huh.
You saved it all the way until you were going into the cut. However, you can use it way earlier. You can actually chain, quote-unquote chain, into the item set with the Mega. And the advantage of doing that is you could potentially, you're more likely to dodge shock if someone does an early lap 2 shock. And you dodge that little cramped chaotic section before the shortcut. Nobody can hit you.
Yeah, I would have.
Which is where you ended up getting hit.
Yeah.
So I probably would have megaed on the way down from while still in the air.
Oh, huge pull.
That's awesome.
Yo, give me the draft. Just keeps teasing me.
Good cut.
So I really have no plan with this, if I'm being honest.
Okay, don't chain. Use it on the cut into the boxes. You can chain 1 item.
The 8 deluxe cut. Wait, yeah, kind of.
Yeah. That's fine. You're at the top. Maybe. Never mind. It's not fine. The pack is so close. It's okay. That's the best you could have done. Like the track is so good. You were doing fine.
Dude, but how did Ricky do well off of that, bro? He was right next to me.
Didn't get squished.
Didn't get squished. Making it. Oh no, Luna.
Yeah, I'm watching it back on the stream delay. That's the only difference. Ricky didn't get squished.
Yeah. Yeah, tough. No shock. We chilling. I also should have taken the shortcut at better line.
Yeah, you could have. The thing is, like, your mushroom is gonna run out before the end of the cut. So, what you have to do for that is release the mini turbo right when the mushroom ends, even if you're still in the off-road.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So it would be here. True.
Yeah.
Okay. Final race. I think Ricky is out of reach. I mean, maybe, but it's really Luna. Soft serve Toadette. There she is in first. Has 95.
Do whatever you can to get a double box here.
Yes, sir.
Even if it means going more to the right, make sure you get 2 boxes. Oh, you got 1.
Oh, what? Oh, it's that thing that you said. Yeah.
You can't get 2 adjacent boxes or it's too fast.
Ridiculous.
I know. Yeah, you do really have to plan to get the double box, because if you have a double box, your chances of at least 1 mushroom is way higher, and that's so crucial for the start. What's your plan?
Hold. My
Perfect.
plan is to hold and use it through the cut, and then I guess with the other ones, continue holding.
Oh!
Alright, never mind.
Okay,
We going, we
not a
going.
bad mushroom use. Make sure you try your best to hold this one, though.
Yeah.
You have one more cut coming up.
What?
Oh,
He wasn't even on the rail.
That was weird. Yeah, like, did he charge jump onto the rail or what? That was super.
Dude, I don't know, but it's ridiculous.
Get people off the glider.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Alright, well.
Oh, so just one, I guess. Good chain. I think they were too close to hit.
Oh! What? Dude. Okay, we take
Okay,
six.
could've been worse.
And
Could've been way
Softy,
worse.
Softy's behind me. Bang, second. Huge.
Yo!
101.
Nice! 101!
Nice.
Amazing. That's a huge gain. Wait, can you get 5K off of this, or is that not enough?
I don't know if second is enough for 178. I don't know. We'll find out. Unfortunately, I do have to end stream here. I would love to keep doing events, but we already streamed for 2 hours before this event. But huge second place. Huge for the MMR. Let's see. Table.
Roderick Tats 120 is back.
Yeah, Ricky dominated, bro. 117. Not as good as my 118 of yesterday. Let's calculate the results. $180, yeah. Okay, it's expected that I would have 5,002 MMR. So, bang.
Oh, okay.
Bang, back to gold.
Hopefully you actually get it. Yeah, awesome. The redemption.
Nice. Well, thank you to the viewers for watching. Thank you to Shortcat for giving me the knowledge on Shy Guy Bazaar. Dude, we did a lot of treks. We did Shy Guy Bazaar.
Yeah, we did.
Then we went to Wario Stadium. We went over to Acorn Heights as well. DK Pass, Wario Shipyard, Little
Yeah,
Dino
that was a
Dino
lot.
Jungle, actually. Did
Just
I
a
miss
little bit.
anything? I don't think so. Those were
I
the
think that was
Wario
all.
Stadium, yeah. And Bowser's Castle a little. So it's good. It's good. We're on our way. We're on our way. We're back in gold. We'll be at 5,500 in no time. Might be at 4,500 in no time though. But yeah, I will, as you said, I will not just take today and never practice it again. I will go and refresh after some time off, making sure I can still do these cuts. And I mean, we're back, bro. We're back. So
Rod is so back.
we are so back to the stream. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bang. Bang.
Bang.
Shortcat say bye. Bye.